How good is Atara? Let's test her out. Hello everyone, this is Shinobi once again with another Awaken Chaos Era video. So yeah, today we are going to test out Atara. Of course, she's the new hero, the season hero with quite a good ability, a buffed up Hackrin. We're going to test her out. I'm going to test her out basically in Rift of Chaos to see how good she can be there. So let's go ahead and check her out. But before that, I had promised you that I will be declaring the winners of the giveaway. So let's quickly look at who are the winners of the 10 giveaway for this month. So let's find out who are the winners for the giveaway. So I'm using Name Picker. It randomly picks up comments from the YouTube video that I had posted. So this is the URL for my YouTube video, my Atara summons video. So out here I have filtered duplicate name, filter comments. So I have used comments, whichever comment has got slides on it. And yep, so let's go ahead and check out the raffle. So let's start raffle and pick up the winners. So here you go. Yep, so the winners are D Delta, Glitchy Synergy, Night Stinger, Zach Lewis, NMC, Kurt Jacobson, Nate the Grape, Farid Hassani, Joe Barringer, YPYTPM. Okay, so these are the 10 winners. And yep, I will be posting a comment with the winner's name on my YouTube channel. And I would ask them to give me their name, in-game name, and their guild name so that I can send them the giveaway codes in-game. Okay, so that's it. Let's move on with the testing video. Let's quickly look at how I have built my Atara. So I have tried to give her as much defense as possible. So she has got 4,312 defense, 187 speed. Now this speed and this defense is sufficient up to stage 3 in Rift of Chaos. Okay, in Lava against Lava Colossus and Rift of Chaos, that is sufficient. So I have given her 4 speed sets and a couple of Vanguard set. If you've got better gear, it's good, that's great. As far as her other gear is concerned, she's got an Astro Grail which has got a 7% defense. I need to upgrade these in order to give her more defense. Okay, this is also defense. I think I should be giving her a defense percentage over here. Once I get that, I'll be giving her that. Of course, this one doesn't have any defense on it. As far as her gear here is concerned, defense percent. Yeah, as much defense percent as possible, just so that I can ensure that she has got a lot of defense on her. I hope I can get something, some other gear which will give her a little bit more speed as well, and then I'll be able to make her faster for the Rift of Chaos. Okay, don't bother about that. This is my actual copy. Okay, this is because of my actual copy here. I'll be building her as soon as I finish off the testing on this one. Okay, so this one is just temporary copy for me. Then yeah, the reason why I'm using Atara is basically for her trade which will give additional 20% of this hero's defense to all of my team member, and also she will be removing 1 negative effect at the start of her turn. So that is her turn. Don't worry about that. From all the tests that I've seen, she will be able to remove the bomb in Rift of Chaos, and she concentrates on the bomb rather than on the ignite. So if you're going against Lava Colossus, she doesn't bother about the ignite. She's only bothered about removing the bomb first. So her cleanse is as good as that of Blackhorns. So she will certainly be removing all the bombs that is there on us. And yeah, she will certainly help us in going to higher level in Rift of Chaos. The only problem is that you have to give her a lot of defense and HP and speed. Those are the 3 things that you have to concentrate. Don't worry about resistance. Don't worry about focus. Not bothered about it. If you can give her resistance, that's good. But if you're not able to, it's still fine. Okay, the only issue is that if I'm using her, then who will remove the buff on Lava Colossus? So I have to use Florence. Okay, so let's go ahead and check out the run on Rift of Chaos. So here we are at Rift of Chaos, Floor 3, Lava Colossus. Okay, so I'm using Jonathan, Bucky, Atara, and Florence. Florence is there for her heals, bonus attacks, and removing the buff from the boss. Jonathan is there to provide us those shield. Atara, of course, will help us in increasing our defense, and Bucky is the only DPS. And Atara is also the cleanser. So she's not the fastest, yet she's able to cleanse off everything and keep us safe from the bomb of the boss. So I'm happy about her trait, her skill. So being a buffed up Hackrin is really good for us. Yeah, of course, the boss's buff of getting additional crit is very, very dangerous for us, because that's going to increase his damage so much that Jonathan has to survive that hit. Okay, so I wish we had somebody else as well who can heal and remove the buffs, and I hope the next hero that Ace would be introducing would be somebody who can heal everybody and also remove buffs from the boss at the same time, especially for Lava Colossus, and hopefully that's an epic. Okay, but at this time, Atara is doing her job. She's doing it really well at Rift of Chaos. She's able to keep me to decrease the damage that I'm taking, my team is taking, and she's also able to cleanse. Okay, so basically her skills are very, very convenient for us to, you know, survive Lava Colossus. Yeah, I just wish that I had more HP and more defense on my Jonathan, because you can see that one single hit from the boss just simply took away all the health from him. If he's not able to deflect it, then that's it. That's going to be a problem for us. Okay, so we need more survivability on our Jonathan, especially at stage 3. Okay, in other areas it's fine, but at stage 3 and above, in 1 and 2 it's fine. I'm not taking a lot of damage, but this is just ridiculous. The damage that I'm getting from those buffs that is there on the boss is just ridiculous. But you can see that even though Atara is going last, she is still able to survive, and it doesn't matter, I'll still be able to finish it off. Even though the boss's stats have been reduced, it's that buff, that crit rate buff that's on the boss that is causing us problem, and that's why Lava Colossus is a little bit more difficult. Okay, so we will also test her out in other areas and see how she's functioning there. But you can see that even though her ultimate gives true damage, it's not really high. Okay, she's got 4,300 defense. Okay, and her ultimate is should be dealing 600% of that as damage, and she's got 148 KS damage. She's doing pretty good damage. It's not that for a support kind of a hero, she's still dealing a lot of damage. And of course, Bucky has dealt 583,000 damage. Yeah, but that's in stage 3. I need much more defense and much more HP on my Jonathan and my team members so that they can survive higher stages. Okay, so let's test her out in other areas as well. And now this is her against Queen of Tides, L stage 4. Okay, you can see the damage she's doing from her true damage. She's doing really good damage. It's not bad at all. And at the same time, she's also helping us survive a lot better. Okay, it's not like she's not helping us at all. Pretty good survivability because of her. Okay, I'm not taking as much damage as I would have taken without her. But yeah, I usually use a different team which is much more faster, but this is fine. This is sufficient. If you're not having a team that will help you survive, you can use her instead of Hackrin so that you can survive this without much problem. Okay, so it's just she's just got the same gear that I have given in Rift of Chaos. This is going to last a little bit longer, so it's going to last around 14 or 15 rounds, and so I'm not going to take I'm not going to wait until the end of the show you the entire run. It will be just taking too much of time, so I'll just go to the last and then we can continue from there. All right, so we are at the end of the round and end of the run. So you can see that she's not allowing me to take any damage. Of course, I do have Rachel to heal me up, but at the same time, the amount of damage that I'm taking is much lower than what I would have usually taken. But that doesn't mean that this run is going to be fast. Okay, she's not particularly built for Queen of Tides. She's basically for Rift of Chaos. But at the same time, if you do not have enough stats on your hero and you want to sustain yourself, get yourself survivability, you can use her. You can use her out there in this area, so that she will be there to help you out, to keep you alive. So survivability is well built on her, and you can see the amount of damage that I'm taking from the boss is much less, because she's giving me that additional defense. Her 20% defense is given to everybody, and of course she can also cleanse me, so I have no problem. Okay, so that allows me to last longer and also be able to do my job. Okay, so you can see how she'll cleanse at this time. Of course, I was not at the cooldown. She has got 2-turn cooldown. Okay, if she's ascended, then she would have been able to get rid of that stun from the boss. But unfortunately, because she's on a 2-round cooldown, she did not remove that stun at the same time. But that's fine. That's still fine. I have no problem. So we'll take a look at a run on Ash Magister, and then we can and then I'll end this video. Okay. So here she is at Ash Magisteria. Okay, I've got Nero, I've got Jonathan, I've got my Atara, and obviously my Natalia. Right. So let's quickly look at the run. In this run, I would say that in addition to Rift of Chaos, Atara is perfectly good for Ash Magisteria. Her skills synergize along with Nero and Natalia so well that I'm very, very happy with the way these runs went through, right? So I was very happy. I'm like, oh yeah, she's good here. Yeah, she can cleanse. She clears all the boss minions without any problem. And I was like, oh yeah, this is good. This is good. This makes my run faster. This allows me to ensure that I've got 100% consistent run. And because she's a seasoned hero, she's much more easier to get for most of the players who are playing at this time. Right? So I like the way she worked in this run, and I was very, very happy with that. Okay, excellent skills for her. She goes in and look, all the minions are dead. But Natalia did not have to do anything. I like it. I like the way she worked. Okay, and at the same time, it also even if I get the bomb, I'm sure that I'll be able to cleanse it. Because it'll last that long. But at the same time, because Natalia has got that immune buff on her, she's not going to get the bomb on her, so I don't have to worry. And she's dealing a lot of damage. So very, very, very synergistic skill set for Ash Magisteria. Okay, so if you do not have somebody who can cleanse, if you do not have someone who can help you survive, or if you want somebody to deal, take care of the minion, she's there. She can do that for you. You don't have to use Nero per se. You can use her and another hero, possibly Rosalie. She can also be there instead of Nero. But yeah, you don't need her to do that. Okay, her skills are like very, very well rounded for Ash Magisteria, and I like the way they have built her. So overall, I'd say Atara is a really, really good hero for us to have. If we have her, we can build her. We can use her in Rift of Chaos, in Ash Magisteria, possibly even in Queen of Tides. But I don't think she's really good in, in Arena. You can use her instead of Hackrin. If you're using an Arena team that has got Hackrin, you can use her, because then you can also have that cleanse that allows you to cleanse off any kind of negative effect that you have, one of the negative effect that you have on you. But otherwise, yeah, you can see 12 rounds, I finished it. Atara helped me out. So let's look at the damage report and see what kind of a damage she did. Not as much as Nero and as much as Natalia, but still very, very good damage. So I would say overall, Atara is a really good hero. I like the test, all the tests that I have done. She did very well, and I'm happy with the way that her trait and her skill set is working. And it's good that she is able to do the stuff that she's doing. Okay, so I'm happy that I got her, not just the temporary copy, but the actual copy of her, and I'm happy that I can use her in the game. And yeah, she's not going to be a waste. She's not going to be a vault hero, and she's going to be actually used, at least in Rift of Chaos. If you've got a faster Ash Magisteria team, of course you're going to use that. If you've got Shane, you're not going to use this team that I have shown here. Okay, you're going to use Shane All right, so that'll be the fastest run that you can get in Ash Magisteria. But if I do not have Shane, so I have to use somebody else, and I'm going to use Atara to get a consistent run in Ash Magisteria. Yeah, so that's what I think about Atara. Let me know what you think about her. Let me know in the comments. So until next time, peace, love, and blessings to all of you. Shinobi out.